Okay, our Discord is ablaze right now. I'm so excited because apparently, hold on, hold on, hi Wes.
You're probably
Apparently, there is Harry Potter news of casting, legitimate casting. Now, there's a lot of things that I am nervous of. If this is a false report, then we're all screwed, and who cares? If this is real, which I kind of feel like it's real, but I don't know. It was posted on RuPaul's Drag Race Family. I don't know anything about this, but someone shared it in our Discord, and the majority of people think that it's real. So I want to go over some of these castings and see if they're actually going to be good or not. The first thing that I see when I look at Harry Potter is I love this. It's like a slight variation of the original font, and I think it looks great. Um, I don't know if any of this is real or not, but I want to go over these casting decisions because if it is, you heard it here first. So this says the first look at HBO Max's Harry Potter has been revealed with a new look at the franchise brand's new logo. Love this new logo. I am slightly skeptical. Coming from somewhat of a graphic design background, there's certain things that make me nervous of this. Namely, how some of the letters interact with each other. Which, okay, if we're gonna get into nitpicky stuff, they're gonna iron all these things out. If a graphic designer is, ironing these things out, it's like the first mock-up of a logo. They're gonna fix some of these things. But it's in like the smallest little things, like how these connect. It seems like almost too like photoshopped and gradual. Yeah, I know it's the dumbest little things, like how these two T's connect. I don't think this would be their final logo. If this is even, something that they're trying to do at all. This might just be a big hoax and they might have just hoaxed all of us right here. But there are casting decisions that I want to play or that I want to look at so badly because I don't know who any of these people are except for one person on this list, which is very controversial. Okay, but a little hesitant of the logo, but I love the direction that they're going in right now. It's like a variation of the current already existent Harry Potter. Could be amazing. I am digging this right now. I really love this E, this little askew E. It's bringing back like old Google vibes. Love that. Okay, so they apparently they picked Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I'm gonna just Google all these people. This is young Harry. Would love this to be young Harry. Again, I am skeptical because they literally just put the call out I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago for the casting decisions. And I feel like that's a very quick amount of time to actually pick the Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I feel like they would want to take like 2 or 3 months with that. Maybe that's just my own opinions on that though. Well, it is my own opinions. This for a Ron, wait, this kid looks a little old. How old is this kid? If this is the actual kid, he looks too old. He looks way too old. I'm already really skeptical about this. I feel like this isn't the kid. If it's like this age kid, he'd be perfect. He's got the freckles. They could make his hair even redder. So, I mean, it could work. Could work. And then this is Hermione. I'm very curious who is Hermione. She's a great Hermione. I already love her as Hermione. Oh my gosh. She's got the stern look, like the no BS kind of look. That could be a very good Hermione. I'm kind of into that right there. Okay. Leslie Manville has signed on to play Minerva McGonagall just after the OG Minerva McGonagall passed away. Ooh. Okay. What's she in? I don't know any of these actors are in anything. I haven't seen any of these. Oh, Phantom Thread. Oh, if she's like the okay, she's like the I don't know what her name was in Phantom Thread, but she was phenomenal. She was so good. She's definitely got a McGonagall kind of look. Although Maggie Smith just is McGonagall for me. I know. That's going to be a tough one to replace, but I think she could do a very good job. Liam Neeson. Was she ever married to Liam Neeson or something? Okay, Peter Capaldi as Albus Dumbledore. This is one that I don't know who Peter Capaldi is. I'll probably know if I saw him. Oh, this is the Doctor Who guy. I don't really watch Doctor Who, but I could see this because I feel like I've seen him in a few episodes of Doctor Who. Okay, this is okay. I really like this casting decision. The one person that I wanted more than anything else, I don't know his name, Jory Mormont, who the guy who plays this guy, actor Ian Glenn. This is who I wanted to play Dumbledore. I think he has the most Dumbledore look to him of all time. 63 years old. Just look at him here. He's like an absolute stud of a man. Okay, he's in prison there, but this guy to me is Dumbledore. But I don't hate Peter Capaldi as Dumbledore. I feel like he can play the fanciful, like whimsical nature of Dumbledore pretty well. So I am not opposed to that at all. All right. Christian Nairn. Oh, is Hagrid? Ooh, this is Hodor. Okay, I don't hate it, but I also am a little hesitant of it because I don't know any of this guy. I haven't seen him in anything else. I think he needs a little bit more warmness. Is he like a rock star? he's kind of cool looking. What else is he in? Robin Hood, The Rebellion. He's in a lot of like warrior stuff. I don't know about that one. Maybe that's because the original, the OG Hagrid is just unbeatable. He is like the actual Hagrid in real life. That's a really tough one to replace for me. Okay, Quirrell. I don't care that much about Quirrell, to be honest, but I'm curious who they decided for Quirrell. Yeah, I think he could play Quirrell pretty well. Ooh, actually, I think this guy would be a great Quirrell. This guy could be like a decent James Potter, to be honest. They could recast this guy as James Potter. I wouldn't hate that. Okay, again, I don't know anything about these people. This is someone I wanted to look at so bad. Edward Blummel. Don't know who this guy is. I hope these are all British actors. Snape. He's too handsome. He's too handsome. He's too good looking. He looks like Oscar Isaac kind of. And he's like too, yeah, this guy is way too handsome to play Snape. I mean, to make it more believable, like maybe they're trying to go with like the believability angle where Snape actually had a chance with Lily. That would actually be a fascinating turn if HBO wanted to do that. I would not be opposed if they made Snape really attractive and they made James pretty attractive too. And like it was like more of a battle between the two rather than just Lily and Snape were just friends and Lily only thought of him as a friend. It could be interesting if they propose like more of the love angle because that is a weird part of the books where Snape seems to be the only one who loves Lily and it seems to be very one-sided. Lily is just like a devoted friend to Snape in the books. To me, your reading of it might be different, but I wouldn't mind if they actually changed that reading slightly. So not opposed to it. I think this would be a bit of a difference for the books, but I don't know. And this is like very random. They already picked Quirrell and Aunt Petunia, so that kind of makes me think it almost might be legit if they're already picking out these like random actors. Lucy David is apparently an anime character. So hold on, what is this? Lucy Davis as Petunia? Wait, who the heck is this? All right, well, this is confirming to me that this might be completely fake because what is this? Is this a real person? Because Petunia needs to be like her neck needs to be 5 necks of a normal human being. She needs to be able to crane her neck over her neighbor's property, over her neighbor's fence so she can look at their garden. And then this is the one that was a buzz in the Discord for a bit. And this is the controversial one because he played Grindelwald in the original Harry Potter, not in the Fantastic Beasts. He played Grindelwald in the original. And this is kind of where I think like HBO again, they could make and take creative liberties with certain things, but Voldemort is significantly older. They're going to have controversy, I think, later on if they do not age these characters correctly. Because it's not like Voldemort is Lily and James and Sirius's age. He's not Snape's age. He's like almost double their age. He's like 60, which Ray Fiennes is, to me, like, he took liberties and a lot of differences for his Voldemort, but I think he was a perfect Voldemort. Um, he was a different Voldemort from the books, but he was exceptional. He was so good, and he possessed something that I think Jamie Campbell Bower could possess, which is like a sexual energy. Um, like the scene when he's resurrected in the fourth, Rafe is like unbelievable in that scene. So good. And I think this guy could do it well, but I have hesitancies that he's very young. So again, I don't know if this Facebook post is actually legit or not. I am slightly hesitant because I know they just made an announcement saying that it could be in 2026, the end of 2026 or early 2027. For them to say fall 2026 already seems a little precarious. But I don't know. There's certain, again, if we're nitpicking on like the actual look of this, they would need to change, they would need to fix up a few things from a graphic design perspective. Like even something as simple as this, like for there not to be an actual shadow behind this little tiny section right here. I mean, I am nitpicking, but I think someone else made this, or maybe it was like, computer generated. Like these two little things right here to me seem like a computer generated these things. The guy was like, oh, can you like, make the T and the T go into the R and the R? And they did it. It just seems like a quick job. Like I feel like a graphic designer at HBO would put this out as a first or second draft. They need to clean up a few things. So I'm a little hesitant that this is an actual real thing. And maybe in like another day or two, I'm going to post something that completely shows that this was like debunked and not an actual real legitimate post. I hope I don't, because this would be really cool if some of these were the original cast, or they actually decided on some of these castings. Wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. If you know this is legit or not, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like this video if you think any of the castings are good, and can we please have a long discussion in the comments about who should be cast as who, because that to me is one of the most fascinating questions that I have with the Harry Potter universe. My only dead set two. I have two that I want more than anyone else, which is Ian Glenn, which we just talked about, as Dumbledore. I think Dumbledore is a role that this guy was made to play, particularly for one distinct thing. I feel like he has the gleam and the light in his eyes for a Dumbledore, like the kindness that's there. And then this is maybe a more controversial one. I want him to play Lupin so badly. George McKay needs to please play Lupin. I think he's a little bit too handsome to play Lupin. But oh my gosh, he's one of my favorite actors. I love him so much. I want him to play Lupin. Also, we talk about Adam Driver playing Snape. Adam Driver is maybe my favorite actor, but I don't want him to play Snape. Just shockingly. I think he's a little too old to play Snape. And I just want them to pick all British actors too. I don't know if Adam Driver, I think he's like, sufficient enough that he could play a really good English character, but I want them to kind of pick all English characters. But George McKay is my Lupin. I don't care what they decide. George McKay is Lupin to me. I would be so happy if they picked him as Lupin. Please, all the writers of HBO, take my humble little opinion to heart. Please cast him as Lupin. That's all I have to say. Let's debate in the comments below.